Hey everyone, Bumper back with a brand new video. Today I hit up HMV, payday for the month, always like to grab a haul. Yeah, I got some good stuff today, nothing too new, but stuff I've had my eye on for a while. There's also a sale on over there, 2 for 15 on some Shameless films, 88 films, and there's also an Arrow sale. I'm going to be honest, the Arrow sale is fantastic. They've got loads of Arrow movies in my local HMV in Cumbria, South Wales. But I didn't get any because I already smashed it on Zabi yesterday, so I'm waiting for those to come next week, and we'll go through those then. Yeah, so let's get underway. So I did get a couple of 88 films. I'm cheating slightly because I bought these two the other day, but still call it part of the haul for this month. So first one is The Rage, Carrie 2. Now, I know this movie ain't winning any Oscars, um, but I love the 90s. I'm a sucker for these kind of teen horror movies from that period. So I grabbed it. It's not a first time watch, but I haven't seen it in such a long time. The only bits I can really remember are the tattoos that come on the girl and the death scene with the boy drowning under the pool when the cover comes up. So that's pretty cool. Lovely slip on this, really nice quality. There you go, without the slip. I can't fault this really. This was 2 for 15, so £7.50 with a slip, and I imagine the picture quality is second to none. It's only got DTS sound rather than an Atmos or anything, but to be honest, I'm not that much of a sound nerd. I'm more a picture quality nerd. So yeah, really happy with this one. Like I said, lovely slip, worth it just for that in my opinion. Then we got Piranha 2, The Spawning. I've had my eye on this film for a while. I hadn't seen it before, but I know it's directed by James Cameron. Don't know if it's his first movie, but got to be there or thereabouts. This has got a new 2K scan. I had a quick flick through it. Some of the underwater scenes look beautiful. On a 4K Sony DVD Blu Ray player that upscales, this looks amazing. Could have been made, 10 years ago. I think it's from the 80s. It could be the 70s. Let's have a look, see if we can see a date on here. 1981, so there we are then. We know James Cameron, Terminator, Aliens, Avatar, all that. Lovely slip again, really good quality. Open it up, there's the blue. I imagine this has only got a DTX soundtrack as well. DTS, yeah, there's no Atmos, but again, I'm not really too bothered. I think this one also has a poster in the inside, if I'm right. Not really a deal breaker for me, posters. I don't do much with them, I just keep them in the box, but it's nice. If you wanted to frame it, you've got real nice artwork there. You've got real nice artwork here. This is typical of the 80s, minding it with horror films. They make the film look so much better on these posters with all these flying piranhas. If I remember rightly, there are some flying piranhas, but very limited with the special effects. But cheesy, love it. Got to have your 80s cheese. Slot that back in there. Lovely print on the disc as well. Reversible cover. Again, not a deal breaker for me, reversible covers. I tend to just keep the more modern one. I love that animation, it's kind of reminds me like the Scream Factory releases, better than just the photo. So really happy with that one. Yeah, I haven't got Kelly Brook in there though, so that's a shame. Then today I grabbed two in the sale. One's 88 films again. This is going to be a first time watch for me. This is what's it called? 10 to Midnight. So this stars Charles Bronson, doing his usual death wish routine by the looks of it, hunting a serial killer that gets off on a loophole. Looks good. I've heard some good things about it. That's why I bought it. I heard it's quite violent for its time. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to watching it. And again, for £7.50, you can't fault it. We'll open it up quickly, just see what we get. I don't think it's going to be much. I have got a slight bugbear with this one. It's got the thin case. Don't really like the thin case, if I'm honest. I'd rather it was a bit thin. Just looks a bit different on the shelf, a bit awkward. No good for my feng shui, as they say. So open it up. It's got a nice print on the disc. Can't fault it really. Like I said, £7.50. What do you want? It's got a reversible cover actually as well. So I'll just show you that. Again, I probably prefer the new design, so we'll keep it at the new design. I like the fact that it's got a black case. Most blues come in blue cases. But yeah, you get the odd one, don't you? So it looks nice in the collection. Looking forward to watching that. That could be tonight's viewing actually, if I can stay awake after my kids go to bed. You know the score. Now this movie, controversial. Never seen it before. It is Cannibal Holocaust. So this is by Shameless. Again, this was part of a 2 for 15 deal, so £7.50. It says it's got 2 editions, includes first ever director's new edit. I always get a bit weary with director's cuts and theatrical cuts. You never know which one to watch, do you? And you don't really want to watch the film twice in a row because movie watching time is pretty sparse in my house. So you've got to, watch a variety rather than the same film twice. I'll probably Google it and just see what the differences are and then decide which one to watch. I know what people are going to say straight away. This movie does contain real, struggling to get this one open. I should probably just use the bit, shouldn't I, that they do it for. The real animal deaths in it. People lose their shit, don't they, over real animal deaths. I can understand why. I've got a dog. You don't want to see animals being hurt. But what you've got to understand is, first of all, when this was made, I'm pretty sure this one is in the 70s. I'm struggling to see a date. 1980 actually. So there we are. But the other thing is, well, these are indigenous tribes people living in the rainforest. They don't understand westernized life, do they? Westernized civilization. So they do kill animals to live, to eat. It's dog eat dog world, isn't it? It's the food chain there. So, as much as I don't like to see it, I am going to watch it. And I am just going to be on the understanding that this is what these sort of people do. So if we open it up, lovely yellow case. That's another one that will stand out. Again, it's a thin note. Don't really like the thin cases, but whatever. Printed disc. Okay, can't fault it. Looks good. If I can have a double bill tonight, it probably will be 10 to midnight and Cannibal Holocaust. Yeah, really looking forward to seeing it for the first time. Okay, so now we got just a couple of DVDs that we bought. This first one is a Shudder exclusive. I cancelled my Shudder subscription, nothing against them. I love Shudder. What they're doing in the horror world is fantastic. But I just want to own the movies on physical instead, so there's no point in paying them money a month when I can just buy a DVD every month or Blu Ray every month. And I find when I'm streaming, the picture can look a bit washed out, but when I buy it, when you upscale through the 4K player and on the nice telly, looks mint. So this movie is Tigers Are Not Afraid. I have seen this once before. Absolutely fantastic movie. It's an adult version of Goonies with the supernatural thrown in. I love kids in peril movies. I always think they're the best. They always get the emotions going the best. This is directed by Isa Lopez. She's very up and coming. Guillermo del Toro saw this movie, give it his seal of approval straight away, and he's already producing a movie for her to direct. So, this movie has really put her on the map. On the back, we got a insert from Stephen King review. This one, terrific film. 2 minutes in, I was under the spell. Yeah, I remember that as well. My memory's not great, I can remember bits of it, but I'm really looking forward to watching it again. It's got the fresh rating on Rotten Tomatoes, although I try not to read too much into what the critics say, especially with horror movies, because let's be honest, you can only trust horror movie reviews from horror movie lovers. There's no point in listening to Ebert and Roper on a slasher or a bloody, cheesy horror film, because it isn't going to get a good rating, isn't it? They usually have bad acting. Sometimes special effects can leave a bit to the imagination. Not in this case, this film is fantastic. He made South Americans are killing it at the moment. If you like South American movies and you've got Shudder, you'll want to watch Beelzebub with Tobin Bell, and you'll also want to watch Terrified, not Art Declare movie. This is a South American haunted house movie, like a roller coaster, honestly, jump scare after jump scare. Really good. That's on my list for my next month's haul from HMV. I've seen it over there, $12.99. So yeah. So here we go. This is Tigers Are Not Afraid. Nice printed disc, no reversible cover, but don't expect that with these Shudder movies anyway. And yeah, really can't wait to watch this again at some point on the weekend, no doubt. Fantastic movie. Okay, then we bought a movie from the 70s. I love the 70s. It's fast becoming my favourite decade in movies. I never used to rate it that much, but then I started watching movies from there again. Invasion of the Body Snatchers, Jaws, Halloween, Alien, The Exorcist. A lot of people don't realise these movies are from the 70s. I mean, they come in such good quality these days on the Blu-rays that it's not hard to think that it was made at a later date. But yeah, the 70s, I'm really trying to build my collection of 70s horror movies. It's coming along really well. This is one I needed. This is Salem's Lot. Comes with a nice slip cover. I kind of see these slip covers. They come out every Halloween, don't they, with HMV. and they had a lot of movies to choose on. They were 2 for 13, but I got most of the other movies already in my collection, so I grabbed Salem's Lot. I'm going to be honest, this is going to be a first time view for me. I mean, I know the vampire, he's one of the most famous incarnations of a vampire you can get. Is it directed by Toby Hooper? Yeah, it's directed by Toby Hooper, so you know you ain't going to go far wrong there. It says on the back, one of the truly great gothic vampire films. Love gothic horror, really my bag. So, you know, I'm really looking forward to watching this. It's got a long run time, so you're getting your money's worth, 183 minutes. So I'll have to probably put aside a Sunday afternoon to watch this because, you know, starting a movie 9, half 9 at night, I struggle to stay awake. I'm not going to be able to watch, what is it, 60, 120, 180, 3 hours, 3 minutes. Yeah, I'm not going to do that on a weeknight evening. And the weekends are really taken up with kids staying up late and stuff. So this will be a Sunday afternoon job, I think, at some point. So the cover of the Blu-ray is different to the slip cover. Still really nice though. I can't see the thing to open this one, so I'm probably going to struggle. So I tell you what, we'll just leave this one in the cellophane for now. But yeah, really looking forward to tucking into Salem's Lot. And then the last one, this is probably the prize of the bunch today. You know, I did everything I bought. I've been after this movie for a while. They did have it in CX, but they didn't have the rigid cover. They only had the disc and the booklet wrapped in an elastic band. So no, that's not for me. Like, you know, no matter how cheap it is. I don't know if it's going out of print, but I haven't seen it many places. But I'm really looking forward to watching this movie. I've heard great things about it. I don't know how I haven't got into watching it before, but I haven't. And this is Under the Shadow. So this was $23.99. I don't mind paying for a second sight release because you've got a lovely booklet, a poster. You know, the scan is always really nice, and it'll go lovely in the collection. I've already got Dawn of the Dead, The Babadook, and Lake Mungo. Missed out on Upgrade, which I'm fuming about, but hey ho. And I know they got Thing coming out soon, The Guest, £50 a start, so I'll probably wait for a price drop, but I'm definitely getting that. And I also heard they're doing Session 9 as well, so I will be all over that. So we'll unbox this one a little bit because it does come with a couple of bits and bobs. And let's take this off a minute. I do keep these. I know most people take them off and bin them, but I do try and keep them on the disc, on the box, just so you know. Well, maybe it keeps their value, but it just looks cool, doesn't it? Lovely artwork, you know. Front's animated a bit, and then the back, you know, you get this lovely sort of hazy design. Looks really nice. Okay, this is the disc, black cover again. Usually what you get with Second Sight when you buy these limited editions. Directed by Babak Anvari. Like I said, I've heard good things. We'll open him up. Nice disc, printed, kind of folded. DTS HD audio again, so no Atmos, but I mean I think that's mostly for 4Ks. I've got a nice 4K collection, but today I only went with Blu-rays. I tend to buy my 4Ks on Zavvi or Amazon because you get them a bit cheaper than HMV. But I'm happy, you know, buying my Blu-rays from there, try and support them as much as I can because, you know, they're closing down left, right, and centre. And let's be honest, they're a million times better than CEX. I hate CEX. It's the same crap every time you go in there. Pricing's ridiculous. It's only really good if you've got stuff to take in there to trade in, and then you feel like, you know, you're swapping something. But when you're spending your own hard-earned cash, yeah, go to HMV for sure. So yeah, nice booklet. Pretty big. I do follow a group on Facebook for these Second Sight releases. One of the chaps, Richard Price, he does a lot of articles in these books. Fantastic writer. I enjoy reading what he puts in them. I'm not sure if he has got anything in this one. I'll have to have a look through it properly. But yeah, that's really nice. And then you've got the rigid case. Really nice. Like I said, you know, they had this in CEX, but it was just these two things stuck together with an elastic band. You know, yeah, I might have saved £10, but no, I'd rather just pay the extra and get this, you know. So again, hopefully going to get to watch this on the weekend, but who knows. I got a week off work next week for the Zavvi stuff that's coming from the Arrow sale, so I can watch all that. So you know, it's going to get watched within the next 9 days, no doubt. So yeah, that one's going to look fantastic in my collection, and yeah, I just love the feel of these Second Sights. Probably my favourite boutique distributor of Blu-rays at the moment. I like Screen Factory, but it's so expensive ordering it from America that I just can't justify buying the single releases. I get the box set collections, But yeah, the single release is £35 for a Blu-ray. I don't know, man, it's starting to take the mick a bit. Not their fault, mind you, this is import tax and VAT tax, so if I lived in America, different story, I suppose. So yeah, fantastic. So I'm going to enjoy those now over the weekend. That was actually my first ever unboxing video. I'm looking to do some more. I'm also doing movie reviews. I find the movie review videos a lot harder to do because yeah, it's easier when you know about the films on Blu-ray. You've got information on the back that helps the conversation flow, but with the movie reviews, a lot of it's off the cuff, and I'm like, so I'm trying to get better. So yeah, so hopefully, you'll enjoy this video. You might go to HMV and get a couple of these bargains. And if you do, let me know in the comments what you enjoy. Also, let me know if you've seen any of these movies and what you think of them, what I can expect. And yeah, catch you again.